Let's go. Produce it, process it, distribute it. I go make the dough just to feed my own. I go do it. Ghana Grows.
Hi Rita.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Yourself?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm Araba. I host Ghana Grows Edwuma, which is proudly sponsored by Mastercard Foundation in conjunction with the Springboard Road Foundation. Let me tell you a bit about Ghana Grows before we even start. Ghana Grows is a program that is targeted at young people, especially young women, to find opportunities or consider opportunities in the agric space, you know, and we thought you're doing such a great job here with aquaculture because you're rearing catfish.
Sure,
yes, and so we thought to pass by. But tell us more about the Catfish Grill.
Okay, so we're basically a fish restaurant. Every meal we prepare here is solely fish.
Okay.
But let me not spill the beans. My boss is right there. He was the one that set the business up, so we can go and talk to him more.
Great, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so this the CEO of the Catfish Grill. It's my boss. So I'll leave you so you take it up from there.
Thank you very much, Rita.
Thank you too.
All right. Hello, nice to meet you.
Pleasure
I'm
to meet you.
Araba.
I'm Ben. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You know, I've never eaten catfish before.
Well, today's your chance.
Am I missing out? Because a lot of people, when it comes to eating fish out, it's mostly tilapia. But nowadays, you know, catfish is becoming the talk of town. Why?
Catfish has been around for centuries. It's just that it's a new way of eating something that we know. Because we all know it as mudfish adwin. And usually it's smoked and in soups and whatnot.
Okay.
But it's eating it straight fresh. That's what seems to be new, and we're doing other things with it. So yes.
People are saying that we adopted this from Nigeria, where they eat a lot of catfish in that manner. Is that true?
It is true.
Okay.
That's where I first tried it, and that's where I went back to learn how to cook it. So it's all originated from there.
Let's start from where it all began. You know, why did you decide to set up a restaurant like this? You know, why? What influenced you to start a restaurant, a catfish restaurant?
Well, I wanted to start something in the food industry, and the catfish seemed the plausible new thing that I thought would be a hit.
Okay.
It's not because of any particular thing. It's just that at the time there weren't a lot of catfish restaurants, a lot of tilapia restaurants, but no catfish restaurant.
Right.
So I thought there's an opportunity there. And moreover, a lot of people in Ghana, we didn't even call it catfish. We used to call it mudfish. So I thought the use of the name catfish will evoke a better response than mudfish.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's why we picked the catfish. So that's how we started.
And when did it start actually? When did you start?
Oh, we started in 2016.
In 2016?
Yeah, we started in August 2016. But the planning of it started probably around January of 2016. It took a while to do that. Because initially I wasn't even interested in catfish. I was thinking of doing something completely different.
I was coming to that because I was wondering, what were you doing before you got into the catfish restaurant business? You know, were there options for you to choose from and you decided, no, I want to do catfish? What were you doing before?
I was an IT consultant.
Okay.
I was running, at the time I'd come back from Nigeria, I was running a project for Holidaying, doing their IPTV system. So in the process of doing that, I realized that when that contract ended, I'll be out of a job. So I needed to find something else to keep me going, because in between contracts can be tough.
Yes.
So I thought about initially I wanted to do Indomie. noodles.
Indomie?
Yeah.
Wow.
Initially, I wanted to do Indomie.
As in an Indomie restaurant?
Not an industry, but it was okay. So the idea was supposed to have a lot of joints, like wache.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
the tables, you know.
Okay.
So the idea was to do a lot of Indomie tables.
Okay.
And all of that stemmed from a particular conversation I'd had with a friend who told me about this lady who had been selling wache for about 20 years. And she had different tables. She called them tables.
Okay.
She had
In different
about-
parts of the city?
In different parts of the city.
Right.
She had at least 20 tables, and each table at the time was making her at least 1,000 cedis a day.
Wow.
So-
A day?
A day.
Wow.
So on
There's
hearing-
money in wache.
Oh, there's money in food in general. So on
Yes.
hearing that, I was like, okay. So if that someone can do that with wache, you can do that with Indomie.
Right.
So then I started working on the Indomie one. And then my wife was like, my wife used to like the catfish when first she came to Nigeria. So she was like, why don't you look into the catfish? I was like, I don't know anything about catfish. So I had to go back to Nigeria to go and learn about the catfish.
Right.
So when I came back, then we started the whole process. We'll get a few friends to come over and try it, and they'll give me feedback. We'll
Right.
try it again. We did about 4 or 5 times. And eventually, we're like, okay, we've got a product, but we need to see whether people will pay for it.
Okay.
So then we managed to find a place in Abelemkpe. At the time, it was called Bamboo Gardens.
Okay.
And we just started. It was an evening thing. So Fridays, Saturdays, in the evenings, we'll set up. It was just 2 tables, actually. One where we prepare and pack,
Okay.
and the other where we fry the yam, and then the grill behind. That was it.
Okay.
And that's how we started.
How long does it take to rear a fish, which is, fully reared to be eaten, consumed?
It takes at least 6 months.
6 months. For
5
one
to-
fish?
For one fish.
Wow.
There are different aspects of the fish farming industry. There's one part who grows the fingerlings. That's like they hatch the eggs
Okay.
into like the baby fish, which are called the fingerlings.
Right.
Then they sell it off to the fish farmers who now go and buy the fingerlings and then they grow them.
Okay.
But some people are also capable of doing both
Okay.
themselves. So there are various aspects of it. And then we are the tail end of it. We come and buy the fish and then we prepare it for sale.
I see. So you did your research before going into it.
It wasn't a lot of research. It was just it was an opportunity to start something. And for me, it was more or less, okay, let's try it first.
Okay.
First, it was about proving the concept. Develop the product, then you prove the concept. The concept is we have catfish to sell. It's cooked in this particular format, and it goes with this and that and that. If it sells and if it grows, then you can expand on it. Then you can scale. So we started with one. Initially, the plan was, like I mentioned earlier, the plan was 10 tables
Okay.
dotted around Accra,
Right.
each selling at least 10 fish a day. That was it. With a minimum at least 10 fish a day.
And how much were you going to make from that?
The plan was to make at least 10 cedis per fish
Okay.
per day. So if you have 10 locations and each one is giving you 10 fish, that means that's 100 cedis per location
Yeah.
times 10. That should have given us 1,000 cedis a day. But we went past that a long time ago.
Wow. Let's talk about your family. You said that, your wife was one of those who actually encouraged you to go into it.
Yes.
So how did they react to the idea, apart from your wife, the rest of your family, when you decided to actually take this up on a full-time, scale?
Initially, it wasn't on a full-time scale.
Okay.
But not everybody was supportive to start off with.
Okay.
My dad wasn't too sure about the whole thing, and
Yeah.
he wasn't enthused about it.
Okay.
But my mom was supportive.
Okay.
My sisters were supportive. My cousins, most people were supportive in that they started patronizing.
Okay.
My friends, and usually it's your friends and family who will give you that initial boost.
Right.
And then they will tell people, bring a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And that's how we've grown.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, I had the initial support from
That's
family
great.
and
That's
friends.
great. And how are they reacting now that they see that it's such a great success?
Oh, they're happy. they're happy for me. They still come round every now and then. They come around without even telling me. They'll call, they'll order, they'll do their deliveries, and they'll call, oh, the last time I was there, I was like, oh, I didn't know, you didn't tell me. And it's usually like that.
If a young person is looking to start investing in this kind of business now, as we speak,
Yeah.
how much would you recommend that he starts with, or he or she starts with?
I think the most you spend on is in the preparation. You see, when we started, we were doing what? We started with, we'll buy about 50 kilos at a time. So you cook that, you sell that, then you go and buy another 50. So I used to spend my time between buying fish. Most of my time was spent at the market.
Okay.
We started off buying, 50 kilos at a time.
Okay.
Now, when we buy 1,000 kilos. But it's taken us a number of years to get there. You don't just jump from 50 to 1,000.
Exactly.
So, I mean, you can start with 20, 30, see how it goes.
So how long can a catfish actually survive outside of water or like a fish tank?
Oh, it depends on where they land. Direct sunlight is what will kill them because they'll dry out at some point. But if they find somewhere muddy and there's a little bit of moisture, they'll survive for quite a while. If you expose them to sunlight, then they'll dry out. And that will take maybe a few hours. Within 3-4 hours, they'll be dead.
They dry out in sunlight, even though they're in the water.
No. That's if they're outside of water.
Outside of water. Okay, sorry.
Then within
outside.
3-4 hours, and they're exposed to direct sunlight, then they'll probably die because they'll dry out.
Okay. Let's talk about the health benefits of eating catfish. Are there health benefits? I mean, generally it's said that eating fish is healthy, but what about catfish specifically?
Well, it's lean protein. It hasn't got as much cholesterol or calories as other fish, and it has some vitamin B12, and it also has the omega-3 healthy omega-3 acids or fats, I think they call them. So it's quite decent.
So you'd recommend for people to eat it, to consume it?
Yes. I mean, if at a certain stage in everyone's life, you have to cut down on your meats, on the red meats, cut down on your chicken and all of that. And fish is a very good source of protein, and it's a lean source of protein. So it's a very good alternative.
Shortly, we'll go into the kitchen to see how it's prepared before it gets onto the table and consumed by your guests.
Let's go. Produce it, process it, distribute it. I go make the dough just to feed my own. I go do it. Produce it, process it, distribute it. I go make the dough just to feed my own. I go do it. I've seen with my eyes.
So because it's a kitchen, you have to cover your hair.
Sure.
I don't have any hair, but I still have to wear it.
What, the strands will not go into the food. Okay, okay.
That's why we're not walking down, we'll stay here.
Okay.
So the idea is this is where the fish are kept. We catch them, weigh them, to sort them out, and we proceed to kill and clean.
Okay.
And then finally we spice and wrap them up.
Okay.
And then it goes to the oven.
Okay.
Now, beyond that, we also, after killing and cleaning, you can do the filleting.
Okay.
And then the fillets can now be used for, they have to cut into the right sizes for the burgers, for the wraps, for the popcorn, and for the curries.
Fish popcorn?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
For the curries and for the stir fries and the fried rice.
Okay.
So all the cooking happens, all the hot stuff happens on that end.
Okay. So thank you very much, Mr. Ofori. But this has been the operation side of Catfish Grill and fish farming generally. In our next episode, we're going to be talking about the business side of this business as it is. My name is Araba Koomson. This is always Ghana Grows Edwuma, brought to you by Mastercard Foundation in partnership with Springboard Road Show Foundation. Join us same time next week. For now, it's goodbye.